Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm doing something that I don't feel I've really ever done. Like I've done get ready with me videos where I kind of explain and detail every single thing that I'm doing. But today, what I thought I would do is just kind of a life update, answer a few subscriber questions, talk to you guys while I'm actually sitting here getting ready. And right now I am in pre-cruise mode. I am about to go on vacation. And actually when you see this, I will be on vacation. Oh my goodness. And it is my sister FaceTiming me. Well, hello.
Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you have that baby nearby?
It's right here. Wait.
Hi. Oh my gosh, I love that he smiles every time that I say hi. Oh my gosh, hi.
It's Auntie Tati.
Hi, baby.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. And look at the toy that I'm playing with. It's the cow you gave me.
Oh, I wish I could take a 3-hour nap. That's what I'm into right now. Hi, little boy. I'm gonna see you soon. I'm gonna see you soon. Do you mind if he's on my channel?
No, it's okay.
Okay. This is Logan. This is the nephew I'm gonna meet for the first time on this cruise. I'm so excited. Okay, well, I'm chatting about all the exciting things that have happened over the past year, and Logan is definitely one of them. So, okay, so I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'll call you after.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, mwah,
Okay.
love you, bye.
Bye, love you, bye.
You guys, I was gonna update you, like one of the things I wanted to chat about is that I am meeting my nephew, Logan, for the very first time. He's 6 months old. My sister lives on the East Coast. I have not been able to see her, and all of us are getting together, and I'm gonna be probably hanging out, cuddling with a baby right now while you guys are watching this video. So that was Logan, and he is seriously the happiest baby I have ever encountered. Every time I FaceTime and I so much as go, hi, like he just giggles and smiles and is the cutest little thing ever. Oh my gosh, what a way to start the video. Okay, so we're just gonna get ready together. Oh my God, you know what I did not do? I did not wet my beauty blender. How am I gonna do this video without that? I don't always do videos where we're just talking. Like normally I'm reviewing things and whatnot, so this will be different. I'm priming. This is something new I've been using. This is the CC primer from Dior. It doesn't really look like it does anything, but I feel like whenever I use this, my makeup days are better. So of course I've been using it. Then I'm gonna put on a little Porefessional. So back to going on the cruise. We've been planning this for a while. I have 3 sisters and we don't always get together because being an adult is busy and they have families and everybody has their own lives going. People live different places. So we've just been looking forward to kind of being able to take time out and kind of disconnect from the world a little bit and reconnect with each other. And I am just so beyond excited. I kind of want to talk with you guys just about like milestones and things that have been going on this past year, because I was thinking about it last night and there's just been so much that has happened. My health got in way better check because I finally was diagnosed with a severe gluten allergy, and removing that from my diet has changed everything. No joke, I am such a healthier person. I feel like I love life a whole lot more. I don't have anxiety. Everybody always thought I had anxiety because whenever I would eat anything with wheat in it, my heart rate would really elevate. I would get dizzy, my stomach would swell. It was just really bad. And everybody always was like, oh, you have anxiety. And that was never the problem. As it turns out, it was just the food I was eating. So now I have a much better diet. I have it under control. I sleep better. My weight is more maintained. I'm able to work out. It's just like a whole new world. So that has definitely changed everything for me in such a positive way. And then also, of course, we bought a home. That's been incredible. I'm just using this Stila foundation. I've never used this before. It's super full coverage. This is the Stay All Day cover. This is in fair too. Shoot, is this too light? I was testing this, like swatching it earlier and it looked like it matched, but now I'm second guessing myself. This year has just been really, really big. We bought a home, we got married, we made it official. That was really awesome. My sister Sabrina had her baby. My health has improved. I've worked out with a trainer. I'm actually heavier than I've ever been really as an adult. But oddly enough, I actually feel my strongest and I feel my best, and I'm just rolling with it. I lift weights 3 days a week. It's really awesome. And my diet's not perfect, but I do try. Ignore the fact that my lips look really crazy. I always get foundation all over my lips, but this is beautiful. This is a really pretty foundation. Super duper full coverage. For those of you out there that love a mask, this stuff is going on like a dream. I'm going for the Huge. This is the Shape Tape in light medium. I'm using a lot of just my favorite products today instead of just testing all new. Okay, so I want to tell you guys without getting super emotional, like, I always hate whenever I cry. I feel like I'm the cringiest crier. Like I get all weird, and I'm gonna try to not do that. A lot of people always ask me, they're like, Tati, why did you start doing 5 days a week? Why do you upload 5 days a week? And a lot of the time I say, I don't really have a choice. This is just what my audience wants. And for me to be successful on YouTube, it's just what I have to do. And some of the time because of that, it feels really overwhelming if I'm being honest. Like preparing for this trip, I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to disappoint my subscribers. I want to pre-film and have enough videos for them. And you guys have changed my life. Your support, watching my videos, it's changed my whole life. So I feel like I want to like dig in and do the work. Obviously, this is my job. But I wanted to share with you guys because I'm really emotional about a particular song right now. And I wanted to share with you the story about it. So before I started going 5 days a week, I went to an event called Brandcast, which is like the brand advertising upfronts in New York, and I was lucky enough to be invited, and Macklemore was actually playing at this show, like at the very end of all their presentation, and it's like, yay YouTube, Macklemore was there performing, and it was kind of right when he had hit, and they were talking about thrift shop kind of going viral and how it changed his career. And I was in the audience by myself. I only had one ticket. I didn't know anybody there. I kid you not, half the night I was hiding in the ladies' bathroom because I just was having so much anxiety about not knowing anyone and feeling super antisocial and just out of place because I was such a small channel at the time. I don't think I even had 100,000 subscribers. So there was a part of me that was like, why am I even here at such an important event? I kind of feel like a fraud. I feel like I don't really belong, but someone got me a ticket and I'm here anyway. But it was one of the most inspiring nights of my entire life. Let's see if I can get through this. Okay, so we all know this song, yeah? That became my personal anthem for just being motivated to make more videos, better videos, and it just was like my song because I was reminded of being at Brandcast and really wanting my channel to take off, and I had 100,000 subscribers and everybody had a bajillion more than me, and I was totally the underdog, and my channel was not growing. It was not doing anything. No one wanted to help me. Like I just felt like crap, like what am I doing? Like I want this, but what am I doing? And that song just was so important to me, and I listened to it over and over and over and over. And I love that Macklemore was independent and he didn't sign to a label, and I felt this connection to his music. And anyway, long story short, that was the pivotal moment when I decided I feel that I need to go 5 days a week. Like I feel that if I want my videos to show up on the platform, I'm just gonna have to make more of them. And the best way to get really, really good at something, and this is whatever field you are in, is to do it more. You're gonna become an expert the more you do something. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna like buckle down and I am going to make so many videos. I'm gonna do series and I'm gonna just find something that works. So, and the long story short is that even though it took a long time of me going 5 days a week, my audience started building and it kept building and certain things started taking off. My first WTF went viral and I got a ton of subscribers from that series going viral. And the idea of just reviewing products and having that be my focus on my channel just really changed everything for me. and things finally started picking up. And I cannot believe that things picked up to hit 1 million. I think it took me like 5 years to get to 1 million subscribers. And then last August, I hit 2 million, and I'm not gonna cry because you have to understand the reason this is so emotional for YouTubers when we hit these milestones is because there has been so much work that goes into it. So while I am with my family, which is going to be incredible, I am going to cross 3 million subscribers, and it just feels so unreal to me because this is not an overnight success. My channel is not an overnight success, and I hope that my story of making 1,000 videos and putting in those hours, I hope that inspires you, whether you are a blogger, a YouTuber, or you're doing something else entirely, and just looking at 4 years of school feels like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? You know, that time's gonna pass anyway, so put it into something you really, really love, and I think when you're dedicated and focused, you will be so blown away by the results and where life will take you, because I can't believe the life that I live right now. I have to pinch myself. I cannot even believe it. You know, the good far outweighs the bad, and I'm in so many ways living my dream. I will share this with you guys. YouTube is such a wonderful job and I'm so blessed, but there are so many things behind the scenes that are heartbreaking and so many struggles and so much drama, and it has been hard to find the right kind of people to connect with and build friendships with, and I finally feel like I'm there and just so many good things are happening. And it takes time. Don't ever be discouraged. You'll find your people, you'll find your path, you'll find your footing. Just keep going. I think that's the moral of the story for me, is to just keep going no matter what happens. Pick yourself up in the morning and keep doing what you feel you're pulled to do. And you'll look back and go, oh yeah, that makes sense why that happened. Or, oh yeah, that door that slammed in my face that I was so upset over, I get it now. And I can say every single time that I step back, I get it. So sometimes in life, it feels like we're like so close up to the painting, we can't even see anything. We're only seeing what's right in front of our eyes. And if you step back, you can kind of see the full landscape of everything, and it makes sense. So I'm so happy. Dude, I'm actually really thrilled that I'm not crying, because I had a decent cry over this the other night, because it does make me super emotional that I'm here. It's been a tough climb, you guys. It has been a tough climb. There have been people that have wanted to sabotage my channel, pull me down. I didn't let that get in my way. I didn't make a thing of it. I just kept my head down. I kept going, and I'm gonna keep going, because I'm sure that kind of crap will happen again. And you just have to march on, move forward, keep that momentum up, and enjoy. Like, you have to enjoy. So my legs are falling asleep. Taking a little La Mer powder and just kind of patting this on the face to set the makeup. I'll be on a boat when you're watching this. I'm probably gonna be snapping, even though I always say, oh, I'm not going to, but I'll probably be enjoying the beauty and the view and just everything that I'll wanna share it anyway a little bit. I feel good. I feel really happy, and I'm really optimistic about where things are headed. Cool things are coming up in the future, right around the corner on my channel. I'm gonna keep up the 5 days a week, you know that. And I love that you guys watch my videos and that you support what I do and that you're here with me, and it just means everything. It really, really does. All right, I'm gonna pop on my brows, and I can't really talk when I do my brows, so we're gonna take a brief time out, and I am gonna be using my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I kind of go back and forth with colors. Look what I've done to these though. I've broken off the spoolie in each and every one. I don't know how that happens, but that always freaking happens. It's so frustrating. Does this happen to anybody else? I don't know. Okay. All right, the brows are on. They're not that great today. I am having a weird brow day, but that's okay. Anyway, we are back, and the whole time that I was doing my brows, all I could think of was that I told you guys that Macklemore story of like, yes, that was my anthem. I was going hard. I was going 5 days. I was gonna make YouTube work. And I didn't even tell you like the end point of that story. So Macklemore has a new song, Glorious. Have you guys heard this? I'm gonna play just a tiny bit. I don't wanna get in trouble on YouTube, but I'm gonna play a tiny bit. Okay, this song will make me cry. It touches me emotionally so much. You know I'm back, like I never left. I never left. Did I take more? Got a chance to start Okay, go listen to this song. So take a listen if you're struggling with anything where you need to break through. It's like, remember who you are, remember your own personal gifts that God gave you. We all have something to offer this world, each and every one of us. And you just have to remember what that is and go for it. So I'm always rooting for the underdog because Lord knows I have been the underdog my whole life. And a lot of the time I still feel very much that way. I have so many stories I want to share with you guys. I mean, life has been such an uphill battle. If you only knew, like my whole entire 20s, that whole decade, I literally could write a book of all the turns and struggles and this and that and relationships and upsets and jobs and just there's a lot there. All right, so we're gonna skip being weird and mushy and go to Twitter. Now I'm gonna take a blush from MAC. This is Rosy Outlook, and I'm just going to put this right on the apples. We're gonna go to lips before we go to eyes, and I am going to contour my lips. A lot of you guys were tweeting me, you're like, I see the J-Lo trick, I can't unsee it now. And her makeup artist, Scott Barnes, goes a little bit outside her lip. Not crazy. You guys don't like look like you've dunked your face in chocolate milk. Like you don't, or like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to look like you've been eating a chocolate bar and it's like a mess around your mouth. I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty. Is it Huda or Huda? I hear it both ways. Let's take a look on Twitter and see what people are saying. Anything and everything that would explain how you look younger now than in the last year's videos, please let me know. I'm gonna tell you guys soon, very soon. Stay tuned. I've been doing a whole bunch of different things in my lifestyle and I'm gonna spill every last secret with you guys, you know. We also want to know, will I be bringing Madness Monday back? You guys tell me in the comments. You wanna see more Madness Monday? It's kind of how I started my channel. I think it's time for another one. I love filming those. For those of you that are newer to my channel, it's basically me taking a camera into the drugstore and documenting me buying makeup on sale and using coupons, and it's a lot of fun. All right, I'm obsessed with these lipsticks from Estee Lauder. This is the shade Stripped. This is their Pure Color Envy, and they are so creamy. I love them. You know, it's interesting. A lot of people always want to know how to deal with negativity. Whenever I do a Q&A or anything like that, people always want to know, how do you deal with negativity? And the thing is, I would like to say that it doesn't bother me, but it absolutely does bother me. The only thing that I do now that I do differently than when I first started YouTube and started getting weird comments about how I look and how I sound and my voice and I'm boring, I'm not exciting enough, I'm too old, I have weird this and that and just all these crazy things, I now don't dwell. I kind of read that and I go, is it worth me altering or changing the core of who I am for? No. Does that person's opinion of me really matter on my path? No. And the sooner you can kind of not give it power and just move on, the better. That's what's worked for me. That's kind of a simple approach, but for the longest time, I'm going into Courtney from this Jeffree Star palette. For the longest time, I thought about changing myself and I would kind of alter things and become a different version of who I am just to please others. And I think the second you really let go of that, is the second you find true confidence. And that's so powerful. I think there's nothing sexier about a person than them being very comfortable in their own skin. And you can see that from a mile away. This is a great question. It says, if you can bring back one makeup item that has been discontinued, what would you bring back? And can I just say, I think it was called Peach. It's Peach something. I'm gonna get the name of it and put it on the screen, but I actually have held on to this lip gloss from Revlon. It is so disgusting and old, and I always hope that they'll bring it back, and I'm always trying to find a dupe for it, but there was this one freaking lip gloss that was just so amazing. It's like Peach Petal or something like that from Revlon, and they discontinued it. I don't know why. It was so good. Now I'm taking the shade China White, and I am just fluffing this on the lid. We're keeping the lid really kind of soft and pretty because I am gonna pop a color on the lower lash line and kind of go for that vibe. Oh, when will a Westbrook baby be in the works? You know, I'm wondering the same thing. No, I'm just kidding. Soon, you guys. I definitely want kids. James already has a son, but we want one more. I definitely want a child, and that's another one that people have really like thrown a lot of hate my way. They're like, you are too old to have a baby, which I'm not. How do you guys know like my personal life, whether I'm going to adopt or what I'm going to do? I have never shared that. And James and I are open to adopting, and we definitely want to raise a child together. James is a fabulous father. He is incredible. It's something that really attracted me to him is his bond with Taylor and just how giving and loving he is. And it's so just awesome to see, and their relationship is really incredible. All right, I'm asked if I would get another pet. Yes, I am campaigning hard for that right now. I do want another dog. I think Puka needs like a little friend to play with. I'm gonna put on liner mascara and lashes, which I can't do and talk to you guys at the same time. So I will be right back. I am using this one, the Oh My Eyeline, and in my indie tested video, you guys, I got so much crap in the comments because everyone's like, you idiot, Etude House is not indie. It's one of the biggest brands ever. You guys, it doesn't say that it's by them anywhere on this liner. This was sent to me. I had no idea what Oh My Line was. I assumed it was an indie brand. I should have Googled that ahead of time. I didn't. I'm sorry. But the good news is it's an awesome liner. I'm going to use this one today. Yes. And I have my liner on, mascara on, and a good pair of lashes. These are the Scott Barnes lashes in Kelly. Okay, so moving on to the lower lash line, what we're gonna do is line the inner rim with this bright blue pencil. This is from Marc Jacobs, and this is in the shade Out of the Blue. And then let's answer some more Twitter questions. A lot of people wanna know how I got Puka, and they also wanna know if Puka is named after the dog in the Anastasia film. I guess I've never seen that movie. Puka was named by James's mom. Puka was James's mom's dog, and when she passed away, we adopted Puka. So Puka is from Maui. Ooh, that is so pretty. Now I'm gonna go into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm gonna take this bright blue, and I'm gonna take it on kind of a fatter, kind of angled brush, and I'm going to smudge this on the lower lash line just under where I placed that blue. That is a blue lower lash line. I am loving it. Okay, I'm going to buff everything out now. I'm gonna go in with an even tinier brush. I'm gonna go in that teal shade from the Morphe palette. So pretty. I actually really love how this is looking. Okay, now we're gonna have a little bit of fun, and this could be one of those steps that's like, oh man, I pushed it too far. What was I thinking? I'm gonna take this glitter from Urban Decay. This is in Spandex, and I'm going to now line right on that inner tear duct. Have like a casual inner corner glitter moment. And then I just took some of this Stila Magnificent Metals liquid eye and into the blue, just on the rest of that lower lash line. That looks really insanely beautiful. I kind of love this look. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry. Maybe I should do another get ready with me answering specifically beauty questions. I think that could be cool. So maybe I'll save that information for another time. I'm gonna pop on some mascara on the lower lash line. This is the Mascara Terribly. That's kind of a weird name. Am I saying that right? This is a waterproof mascara. This was sent to me, and I kind of want to test drive it because I wanted to bring a good waterproof mascara with me on the cruise. And as much as I love the L'Oreal Lash Paradise waterproof, it is such a horrific pain to get off. All right, we are at the finish line. You know what this face needs? A little highlight. So I'm going to take Double Gleam from MAC, and I am going to hit up the high points of my face. I'm gonna take a fan brush and just go to town. All right, you guys, this is my finished look. I hope that you enjoyed me just chatting, getting ready. I'm gonna list all the products that I used below, and let me know if you want me to do this again. This was actually really enjoyable to just kind of feel like I was catching up with you guys, answering some questions, sharing a really joyful moment in my life, and I think literally when I plan to upload this video will be me crossing 3 million, which just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. And thank you again so much for those of you that have been with me on this journey from the start 7 years ago. I cannot express my gratitude to you enough, and just know that I feel that connection, I feel that love, and it means everything. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Give this video a thumbs up if you want more like it. I love you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.